Hey guys, welcome back to our rant series. We got Sacken and Grunts here, and we're just gonna be. We did one of these videos on Grunt's channel. I don't know if this one's gonna be on mine or his, but we did one on his channel. I think if we're gonna put this on mine, the links will be in the description to whatever channel we put this on. The link to the last video will be in the description of the video. And we just talk about things that we don't like that the community has become in the last one. This one we focus mainly. YouTubers who are fake, sellouts, HCF kind of style that we don't like.
And we've already recorded this once, so this is gonna.
Yeah, we have to go again because it didn't record audio and we couldn't edit the video or something. I don't know.
Yeah, wrong.
But I think we're gonna have Austin start out with sellout servers, and I mean he'll go first, and then I'll go after him. So would you like to start us off with sellout servers?
Yeah. So the first thing is the type of servers like Arcane and Velt. Like Velt is more known for being like less HCF. Like it's just Velt, but it's still pay to win. But like Arcane is pay to play. Like you have such an unfair advantage. Like don't you think an unfair advantage is like cheating? Like that's what they always say, cheating is an unfair advantage. So like giving players an extra sharpness and protection level is just kind of unfair. Like you have to buy it to get it. Like that's breaking EULA first of all, and that's just really unfair.
Mojang made an Mojang specific, so we couldn't have servers be sellout. That you couldn't sell things like diamond armor because that technically belongs to Mojang, so you technically can't sell it. Which they are. They're selling Protection 3 or a greater enchantment level in the current map, which is something that Mojang created, so you don't have the right to sell it. But for some reason they like to ignore basic law that was placed right in front of them.
Yeah,
go figure.
It's really unfair for players too. And how are you supposed to fight? If you're in a straight line with someone, and they have the extra sharpness, but you get more hits on them, you're expecting to win.
You're winning.
But no, they're gonna win with 4 hearts because they have extra sharpness and protection. And kiting.
Yeah, and you quick drop and you're like, what?
Yeah, you're not gonna kite because there's just no possible way because you have to respeed, you have to eat.
And they have speed 2 already.
Yeah, they have.
They don't have to eat. They don't have to repot speed. They don't have
their
to pop res.
Their armor's not gonna break.
Say you see someone outside of spawn, right? Good old fashioned outside of spawn PvP like on Kohi. Well, on Arcane, you'd have to pot your speed. Get ready to fight. Pre-pot and everything, pot before the fight. But no, not on Arcane. No, on the contrary, you actually have to. Everyone has speed too, so they're already all speeded up. So while you're speeding, drinking your fire, they're already critting you in the back. Say you're kiting, right? You throw your pearl, you have to eat your food, maybe respeed. They don't have to respeed or eat food because it's custom enchant for that.
There's gonna be people saying you can eat while eat and speed while you pearl or whatever. It still slows you down. You're gonna pearl and then you have to stop to eat, and you're gonna get a few extra hits on you. An extra hit matters in a fight. It does matter.
50 extra hits is all that matters. But another thing would be, oh yeah, this one really pisses me off. Hullforge, an enchantment Arcane introduced. First off, this was all piggybacked off of Cosmic. One of don't get me started on that. That's another video. But they piggybacked off of Cosmic's custom enchants. First of all,
yeah,
that's going to be part of the next video. Austin, type that up real quick because we're actually going to bring that up. But what really pissed me off is Hellforge. Because the whole point of HCF is you need to mine to get a spawner, get an end portal. People have end portals, 2 spawners, 3 spawners set up even before start of the world time.
Yeah, 4 hours in, because you don't have to get anything for potions really. You don't have to get your own armor. You just have to get basic materials that most players aren't going to be able to get.
If you don't have a rank on start of the world, I mean, me and Austin, we didn't want to play the pay to win a couple maps back, and we actually tried the hardcore, actual no kits or anything.
Yeah,
it's actually genuinely hardcore, and it's more fun. It's more fun for me personally, but I don't know. It just gives us an unfair advantage. We ended up going raidable, but that's another story. But yeah, it just gives everyone an unfair advantage. When you think of hardcore factions, you think you have to grind for your stuff. You actually have to put in work. You have to I remember on Kohi, me and Austin used to stay up to I know this is gonna sound stupid, we were no lives, but we used to stay up to 3 in the morning, pull all nighters just so we could go farm and trust me, me and Austin, we had some great time staying up and telling fun stories.
Yeah, it was
those are the stories we remember
fun,
about HCF.
But now, what's the point? There's no point.
Kohi's a server I donate to just because I like the server. I wouldn't even expect anything. I just do a custom donation just to benefit the server.
Yeah, the only reason like people pay on Arcane, like not to support the server. They want the stuff like that other players can't get. Because who really wants to pay just so you can play a server? Like, yeah, you can play it, but you're not gonna get on Start of the World, and then people are gonna be set up in an hour while you're still getting set up for like 3 days, while a map only lasts like 6 to 7 days at most. Like, it's just
Yeah, and
there's just no way.
Austin, if you don't mind, I'm going to take this into our next topic, which because that kind of transitions us. It brings us into rich kids slash factions, rich kids who buy themselves OP stuff slash factions, and players who get into factions. They pay to get into factions. I mean, a prime example of this is Fancy paying to get into Stimpy's faction. We all know Stimpy's Fancy wasn't known before he bought his OG account and all that. He wasn't known before he paid into Soups Kids. I mean, he
got
gave them all these
keys because he had money. Like, he had a rank. Like,
pretty much to get known in this community now, you have to have money. That's all you need. You need money and maybe a couple hundred subs on YouTube. That's all it takes, and then you boom, you're known.
It's not like
I've been playing this.
It's not like it's his hard-earned money though either. It's like his parents.
Oh yeah, that also pisses me off.
His scammed money. Like, he scammed someone $800 for the account. Like.
Yeah, and another thing that kind of brings me to that point is kids who don't have $880 to spend on an OP kit on Arcane that gives them the best stuff. You know how many little kids actually play Minecraft? Quite a few. They're not all kids who have full-time jobs who can just pay for the OP kits. Some are actual little kids. And it's pretty unfair for these big-name servers just to be charging $1 million for everything. They're charging so much. And say I'm a little kid and I just joined. I'm not gonna have money. I don't even have a
like, that's gonna make such a bad impression. Like, they're not gonna ever want to play the server again because like they join and think like, oh, I have to. There's no way I can get set up. Like, there's nothing I can do.
Yeah, like it's impossible. They think it's impossible, and then they just don't play because it's
just not fun. Which is like gonna kill the community.
Yeah, I mean that. If you guys could, we're bringing up some pretty good points here. I mean, I feel like some of the bigger name YouTubers or bigger name server owners probably should see this and help spread the word that HCF is literally getting crushed with how pay to win everything is.
The only sad thing is it probably won't change because they just want the money. But like, it's just good to say because like people need to know. Like,
speaking of, I mean, me and Austin are going to make a non-profit server. We're not going to take any profits for at least the first 6 months.
At the moment, our developer has been working really hard on it.
It's been stuff to speak. Follow the Twitter for updates on that. Like a low key got a plug here, but
Twitter
at Cov Network on. Yeah, Twitter will be in the description. It's actually going to be a non-pay to win, old style hardcore factions like Kohi, Shabo.
We're not trying to copy. We're not trying to copy servers, but we're like.
And we're gonna make it so we're gonna have like so many ways you can win 30-day ranks for the little kids who can't actually pay. We're gonna have karaoke night and TeamSpeak where you're last man standing. We're gonna have all these different events, so you don't have to pay money for a rank. And say you do want to help to support the server because obviously I have to work in real life and Austin has to work to get this money. Well, then
there will be advantages.
There'll be $5.
Like ranks, but
you can have a cool nick. You can. You say you get shorter death ban. It's not going to be like some OP crate keys. You get like a stack of keys if you donate.
I think the shortest death ban we're actually going to have is like an hour and something, but like.
Yeah, but I mean, anyway.
Besides that.
Yeah, we're gonna have an update video. We're gonna have an update video on our server soon, so let's just get into our next topic.
We need to talk about
fake
YouTubers and fake players.
Oh yeah, fake YouTubers who demand into factions / items because they're YouTubers.
Yeah, so let's just start about
this one really pisses me off because you know how. Here, can I start with this one?
Yeah.
People at Start of the World who say, "Hey, who can pay me $100?" They have a color name. It says YouTuber. Everyone thinks, "Oh, I'm obligated to pay this person money because they're a YouTuber." My name will be in their video and it'll be cool. Yeah, I'm going to be known because I pay this person. And the sad thing is the YouTubers actually aren't like, hey, can someone please pay me $100? It's just someone pay me $100. They actually expect it to happen. And if it doesn't happen, they actually get mad. Like, that's just something I don't get. I was watching a Start of the World video. I'm not even going to call the person out because it's just, it gives them more attention.
About. Yeah, but.
Yeah, I know you do. But they're like, hey, can you pay me $100 for a claim? And then everyone's like, yeah, I'll pay you $100. And then they get all their money, right? They probably have incredible amount of people who paid them $100. It's the starting 100 you get. Now those players are probably not going to get a fair start. The YouTuber actually has all these OP items because they're a YouTuber to start with, and now the little guy who pays him $100 just because he wants to be in the video is probably not going to get a claim or anything. It's unfair.
Yeah, like
the players.
And then there's like fake people, like the fake people. Like we're just gonna call out some some people because they're already big, like big from being fake. Really, like painful. Like if you look at any of his old videos, you can tell that he's a completely different person. Like, but now he doesn't care about his fans. Now he doesn't. He just wants money. Like in one of his videos, he is going to the gym and he has like a $20,000 watch on. Like you don't wear that when you're at the gym because you're just gonna be sweating. And then someone calls him out for it, and he gets blacklisted from all Frozen Orb servers.
Yeah, he called Painful out for flashing his not a Frozen Orb related issue. Yet he gets blacklisted off of all 3 servers.
Like it's just kind of bullshit.
I mean, he has a personal beef with Painful. So you know what Painful says? He's like, "Hey, dude, I'm gonna blacklist you on my Minecraft server."
Like, yeah, it's nothing to do with
Painful's not even a real YouTuber who put time into it. He's advertisement. He's media. Okay? He's the one who advertises the server. He gets owner rank because he's a partner. He owns part of the server because he's a media partner. That's why he has owner. He's not an actual owner. Eddie, John, Griffin, Prestige PvP. I mean, there's countless people who actually put time into the plugins. Griffin, I mean, I could go on about all the MineHQ staff who actually do work, but nope, not Painful.
Yeah, like
there's plenty of MineHQ staff who actually do work. But there's YouTubers even who, with these one, I mean, I'm just going to take a bit of a turn here, but 1 week maps on Arcane, there's YouTubers who even want to, like, not the big sellout YouTubers, but little YouTubers who actually try. They're going to quit playing Arcane and quit advertising on them because the maps are only a week.
Yeah, like what are you supposed to get done in a week? Like, there's not much you can really do in a week.
I'm sorry, I'm taking this a little off course, but for Shotball maps, you were like 2 months, two and a half months. Maybe sometimes on HG teams about a month and a half. You say, Austin. Kohi maps about the same.
Yeah.
You know, those were the fun. You actually had to, like, if you bought something at Start of the World, like some lives, like you trade up and your lives would transfer to the next map, and you'd be like, cool, I got a life for this map. I traded like a bunch of stuff last map, now I have some for this map. You know, the trading aspect was different. Everything was so much different.
But now it's just like you just buy
it. Bullshit.
Like
anyway,
back then ranks were like to support the server, and like you did get advantages, like, but like they weren't unfair.
You got like a shorter death ban. It was never an unfair advantage. You get a shorter death ban, a higher position in the queue, and that would be all that was worth it. Just.
But now, like you basically you get everything that you need, like.
Yeah.
And then other players are screwed because they didn't pay. They didn't pay for the server to make J-Halt, Painful, all of them more rich than they probably already are.
Yeah, another thing is, I guess, I mean, we can go on about this in our next one, but I mean, I want to end us off with two-faced YouTubers and PainfulPvP fanboys who say L and dab. So I'll be the two-faced YouTubers, and Austin, you'll do the Painful fanboys who say L and dab, okay? Okay, for my section, I'm going to say two-faced YouTubers. Obviously, we have C. Brady, who, I mean, Austin, you can chip in because you've got a personal experience with Eddie too, but two-faced YouTubers who say that, oh, freaking releasing private conversations on Eddie and everything.
Yeah,
like, Eddie's a nice guy.
Eddie's a nice guy. He talks to you in private just because he can, like, he thinks he can trust you. But now, like, you screwed that up. Like, if I get around to it, I'll probably, like, edit the tweet on the screen. Like, you can, Eddie said that C. Brady used private information, and then C. Brady didn't say anything about it. But he said that he had permission to use it, and, like, went behind someone.
And these are the same people that, he's two-faced because these are the same people he on his stupid drama alert or mind map. I don't even know what he calls it, but these are the same people he calls out, people who leak personal information, who leak private conversations.
Yeah, like,
he's the same. He's the one doing that.
He needs to put himself on his own. Like, he needs to put himself on his show.
He's like, oh yeah, I've been doxxed multiple times. I know how it feels to have your personal stuff released. Then you go around and do it to Eddie. I mean, I've talked to Eddie only a handful of times, but I've picked up on him being a nice guy who actually cares about his player base.
Yeah, like Eddie's one of the actual guys. I
only talked to him once. Pretty nice guy. Get PvP staff manager. I was good friends with him about a year ago. Nice guy. All people who care about the network and want to make it better. For you to just release their information. Go behind their back and release their information. I don't know. And then, okay, I think we'll both close off on PainfulPvP fanboys. Okay, so the whole L trend started by Verzide, you know, and now people are getting punished on any Frozen Orb server if you say L.
Yeah, which was started by an owner of a of Arcane.
Oh.
Like, so he starts it, gets everyone saying it, like everyone spams.
Because they want to say what the YouTuber says or the owner says. They want to say
then,
because him. And then he says, "Let's get some L's in the chat." Everyone will type L, but they'll be muted.
Yeah. So
like,
then
what?
you punish them for something you started. Like, shouldn't you? Like, I just
Oh,
that doesn't make any sense to me.
I cannot wait till our server comes out. It's gonna fix some of this bullshit.
Hopefully,
and then people who say dab, I don't think half the people who play Minecraft know what a dab is. You know?
Like, it's a
I really don't
freaking
think they know what
dance
it
move.
is.
It's not something you do when, I don't know. It's just something you like. People think they do. People do it because like they want to be like painful or like they just want to be cool or something. But like, it's really not. Like, it's a dance move.
They think it's just like a cool dance move or something. I don't know. Okay, and then I guess that's all. If you guys want us to continue this series, leave some positive feedback. I mean, we're obviously going to get a lot of negative feedback considering all the people we called out. But if you want it to continue, please leave some comments and some suggestions on what we should add. Some ideas on some of the topics we brought up. And we're going to be brainstorming ideas this week and coming out with another video next week. And then our server is going to be releasing the following week. So just stay tuned for that. Austin, if there's anything you'd like to add.
There will probably be like another episode of this if we have more ideas in like 2 days.
Yeah, just comment some ideas for us so we can get some inspiration to continue uploading. I mean, we started this as kind of like a meme video, and I think we're actually trying to turn it into a series. So comment any ideas you guys have in the description. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Please share it with some people in the community. I feel like this is a topic that needs to get like some recognition. The whole pay-to-win app, the servers and everything. But I'm Brendan, and I'm out.
Alright, but I just have one thing to add. There will be like all the information, like the tweets and all that, like down in the description if like they weren't removed by then or by now. But like, that's basically it. Like everything, like our channels, depending on whose channel this goes up on, they'll be down in the description. So yeah, we're probably gonna get a lot of dislikes, but whatever, it's fine. Dislike if you want. And yeah, see ya.